Hello comrades and friends, and welcome to another episode of Brawl Bash. Today, I am playing Sir Gwyn, Hero of Ashvale. So, Sir Gwyn is a Knight Tribal Commander that wants to focus on equipment, and if you have equipped creatures, you draw cards and lose life when they attack. And it makes your equip costs free. So when people see that it's free, they immediately think of, I think it's called Giant Mallet. It's a 1 CMC equipment. There we are, Colossus Hammer. People immediately think of this card. I think that's a bit of a mistake, because while that's a really good card to grab, because +10/+10 is pretty impressive, if you don't have Gwyn on the field, it's pretty bad. Like, loses flying is sorry, not loses flying, they equip 8 is terrible. And even if you make that cheaper with Fervent Champion, it's still equip 5. Like, that's Helm of the Host mana. Anyway. So, this deck plays lots of knights. So you got Venerable, Foulmire, Ebon Legion, Fervent Champion, Worthy Knight, Blacklance Paragon, Order of Midnight, Smitten Swordmaster, Rimrock Knight, Corpse Knight, Inspiring Veteran, Acclaimed Contender, Midnight Reaper, Murderous Rider, Cavalier of Dawn and Flame. I didn't take Cavalier of Night this time. And Circle of Loyalty counts, because you can poop out knights with it. So yeah, Gwyn is pretty shit as a Mardu commander, but the knights are pretty decent. The problem with Gwyn is that Gwyn is expensive for what you get. Like, what you get is great, but it's 6 mana in colors that don't really ramp. Like, that's a lot of mana. So, to help counteract that, while we do only run 24 lands, we also run Traveler's Amulet, Arcane Signet, Chrome Lantern, and yeah, I mean, those 3 may not seem like a lot, but I find that it's enough on most times to get to 6 around abouts the sort of time you want it. Obviously, I reckon if I was to build this deck a bit more seriously, I'd probably have 25 lands and I'd cut something, but yeah. What else is with this deck? You play knights, you give them equipment, so lots of people like Colossus Hammer. I prefer Bronze Sword, because Bronze Sword is the same cost to cast. It's 3 to equip, so it's free if you have Javier Dominguez out. But, and it only gives +2/+0 instead of +10/+10. But it's more reasonable that you'd be able to play this and equip it, rather than playing it and having to dump 10 mana into equipping. The other decent equipment is like Shadow Spear, which is bonkers good. Like, absolutely incredible with Knight of the Ebon Legion. Because if you pump, it gives Death Touch, which means it only has to deal 1 point of damage to kill, and then the rest of it tramples over, which is amazing. Got Embercleave, you got Steelclaw Lance, Ancestral Blade is okay, it's not great, it's alright. And then that's about it in terms of actual. You also have Crystal Slipper for your equipment. If I could, I would run, I think it's called Rogue's Gloves. I'm not sure if it's in Standard. It is in Historic. I don't see it. You know. Although I don't have Not Collected on. Sorry, off. Let's see. Nah, don't have it. It's not in Standard. Yeah, so one of the problems is that it needs draw power. It needs to draw better. It doesn't right now. So if I was to change it, I would definitely put in more draw, because currently you hit top decks too often, and you can't really rely on Sir Gwyn's draw mechanic, because Sir Gwyn has to be on the battlefield. So you have to be able to cast her, she has to be able to stay on the battlefield, and finally you have to have an equipped knight. Which might not always happen. Yeah. Otherwise the deck it's sort of like a fast-ish aggro deck. One of the problems of doing an equipment-based deck is that you need to have creatures and equipment at the same time, and if you have too much of one, you won't have enough of the other. So I think I'm currently at the too many creatures, not enough equipment side of things. That being said, I don't think there's too many good equipment cards in Standard, apart from Embercleave, Shadow Spear. Honestly, the rest of it, sort of meh. It's not that great. And yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks very much for watching, good luck in your ranked games, and I hope you have a really nice day. Well, we got a Shadow Spear, God's willing. Yeah, this is pretty decent, to be honest. You can't play God's willing, but we can play everything else. Alright, equip 2. I'm a fool. I should have played my tap land. Okay, I know that it probably won't win via life damage. But I do want to have God's willing. That's not gonna be good for the contender. Yeah, let's get the Midnight Reaper. Again. And I want the Reaper so I can draw cards. If I need to. Oof, that's rough. Okay, and I've got lethal if they kill all my creatures. I got lethal with the Paragon. I have to do it like that, even though it doesn't guarantee lethal. And I still got the hasty win. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I wonder if they have all of the answers that they need. Seems like they don't. This looks alright. Time to boot a snoot. That is a bigger boy than I can deal with right now. Yeah, I might not win against mono green big boys.
How this thing goes is up to you now. The mysteries of life are endless.
Can block that troll now.
For the fallen.
That makes things a bit easier. Better flash your creature in now. I don't really care much about the Ancestral Blade, I don't think. I probably should have played the Temple. Okay, I need to get an answer. Yeah, that's great. Cool, cool. I can Ember Cleave if I attack with both. Which I think I might, because it puts them on the back foot. I'm fine with that trade. Ouch. Good thing I could gain 1 life. That's still worth in my opinion. Pretty decent trade. That's gonna be an 8-8. Fuck me. Big boy. Not really worth it. Yeah, I can block with both of these, gain 5 life. They might have like fight cards in hand. Yeah, well, that's one human. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna become a 3/3. Alright, that went to the command zone. It didn't become a 3/3. Okay. Kill. That should discourage. Oh.
Every exploit ripples through time. Be gone into nowhere.
That's so rude. I only have 1 mana left if I do that, so I can't do that. I can equip Ancestral Blade.
It's nice to meet you. I'd love a friendly duel.
Would you know?
Fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Oh, nice.
Be your best self.
Especially since I'm desparking that. Oh wow. CMC 3 over 8. So that can kill Ugin. think that one goes at their face, this one kills Ugin. I think that's the right thing to do. And then I give it all to Sir Gwyn. And call it a day.
We'll do this together.
So what will they do? I mean, they could play Yorvo, but I'm not sure how he would help right now. They could have the Hydra that fights. They double the counters. Okay, let's draw a card. Actually, do I even need to? It doesn't have reach, does it? Could just... yeah, put it on the Order of Midnight. Nice. I think I might mulligan, because Contender has nothing to go off. I don't have black for that. I can play that though, and that. Okay. Going Knight. Getting the Blade. Not bad. Oh. Rip, Knight. You will be missed. Oh, we definitely are getting artifacts. Leo. Maybe it would be better to leave open God's Willing, but we're going for the big soldier token. She's getting kitted up. Well, they gotta get blockers soon. Or life gain. Yeah, he works. And so does she. Okay. Let's go for the attack. Okay. I wonder if Javier Dominguez is gonna win us this. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Ah, I didn't know it would unequip that. Now, do I get rid of the Cav or the Prison Realm? I think I get rid of Cav. Not going for an attack. Sorry, for a block. That is very risky, my dude. That's pretty sweet. So, the deck seems to work pretty well for a Sir Gwyn deck. Obviously, Sir Gwyn is a terrible commander. If you want to do Knight Tribal, you may as well just pick up any of the other commanders. Sir Gwyn is... she's just so expensive. 6 mana. She would have been fine if she was like a 5 mana 4/4 instead of a 6 mana 5/5. She would have been great. But 6 mana is a lot to ask for, especially in a format that is sort of standard legal only. And the only colors that do amazing at ramping are green-blue. So it's really difficult to get Gwyn out, and oftentimes I'm not sure if it's the right decision to even play Gwyn on turn 6. It might be better to instead play an Embercleave or a Circle of Loyalty or something like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this deck. I thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your ranked games, and I hope you have a really nice day.